What is up, Aquarius? Welcome back to my channel. It's Peezilou with LuvBug Light, and if you're new, welcome to the LuvBug family. So today we have another Aquarius reading, Aquarius Zodiac reading, Aquarius Tarot reading, Aquarius love reading, whatever you want to call it. We're going to do messages from your person, how they feel about you right now, what their intentions are towards you, what the causes of the blocks are and fears in this connection. Then we're going to, of course, get you message cards later from my deck that I created to see what your person would say to you if all blocks were removed. But before we get into all that, just remember this is a timeless reading, so it's good whenever you find it. It just is general. It's not a personal reading, so if it's not seeming to resonate with you, then the first couple of minutes, you don't have to take it as your story. You can go and check out another video either here on this channel, my other channel Peezilou, or wherever you like. But to get started, we got Dragonfly Magic. This is your advice card. It's a very beautiful card. It's colorful. My light's annoying, but you see how pretty it is? This is your advice card. I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant. I am blessed. Yeah, so you might be going through a transformation. There might be a time where, or it might be recent times where you've decided to change some things about your life and you're finally embracing them. Excuse my finger, I cut it. It's so annoying. Oh my God. But anyway, I courageously let go of the past, or whatever you were letting go of and you're transforming into. It seems like you're just letting go of the past and you're finally just taking that step to do things your way, to do the things that you actually want to do, which is actually very, very beautiful. And I feel like you're feeling more beautiful and magical. And then obviously, lastly, it says, I'm brilliant, I'm blessed. So you're finally feeling pretty much just feeling yourself and realizing how great life is. And it's all about perception and looking at the glass half full rather than half empty. Yes. All right, let's get started with your tarot. So how your person feels about you. We got 4 cups. I'm gonna put that there for now, and I'll explain why later. Put that there. We got 4 cups, King of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, 2 4s, and the Emperor. So we got 2 4s, 2 cups, 1 major arcana on the end with the Emperor, and I'll tell you why we have the Temperance card here. So just looking at the cards, we already have Aries showing up. We already have Sagittarius showing up. So how they feel about you, they feel like you're over it. And when I say they feel like you're over it, they genuinely feel like you're over it. Look at this card. Her shirt, her hoodie even says that she's over it. The 4 of Cups is about being distracted. There being a disconnect, not really focused on the love because you're basically over it. She got her phone face down. Maybe it's something that you found on your phone that made you feel like you're over it. You're crossing your arms. You don't even want to think about this little cup. You know what I'm getting? I'm getting that there's a third-party situation. There's something that you saw online. Your person knows that you saw online. They know that you're over it. They know that you're not really fully giving them your love anymore, and they're trying to offer you like some apology or something, or they're trying to butter you up so that you guys can finally, like, I don't know, reconcile. But for some reason you're just over it, like your back is up against the wall and you don't even care. But I feel like, well, you do care. You just don't want to keep going through a cycle over and over again because you're feeling like there's a disconnect with your person being compassionate and loving. With this King of Cups card, your person just might not always be balanced. They might do one thing one day, do something else another day, and you feel like you're over it because they're not showing you that compassion in everything like you show, because your person feels like you show a lot of romance, compassion. You have like a really balanced mind and they love that. There's some situation going on with money, possibly, or there's a situation going on where somebody is holding on too tight to something and not wanting to have as much fun in life. But just what I'm getting from the way these cards are coming out with this 4 of Pentacles, and even the way that she's holding on to these pentacles, she has 2 feet down on those ones. She's holding this one so tight, one above her head. She's thinking. She has her glasses on. I feel like it's just a situation where you want to make sure that you're good. You want to make sure that you're making the good decisions for yourself and not just stupid ones for like a temporary feeling. You want to make sure that you have your home life set up, your roots, your foundation set up, that you're warm, that your power is on, your bills are taken care of. You know what I mean? Your water is running, your heat is on, whatever it is. I feel like you're more focused on figuring out things for you right now because I feel like there's been some type of riffraff with that 4 of Cups. But they know that you're like a stable person, really structured person, and they really look up to you, and they know that other people look up to you. There's something about a big city I don't know, I'm just getting a big city. Let me know if that resonates. But with this Four of Pentacles, you see the city behind her, and then even with the Emperor, the big city behind her as well. So maybe somebody is holding on tight, trying to save up money before they move somewhere, make some big move. I tried to clarify the Four of Cups, and when I clarified the Four of Cups with my Pride is Love tarot, I got Temperance. That's why I said that Sagittarius was showing up. Your person just wants you to be patient. They know that you're very beautiful and blessed and financially independent and wanting stability and structure. They see all these great qualities in you and they just want you to be patient. But I'm just getting the feeling that you're starting to be over it and you're not really patient, and they know that you're starting to be over it. Yeah. All right. How does your person feel about you with Oracle? We got impartiality, trickery, quest. Forgot to light my candles, but it's okay. We're just gonna keep going. I feel like your person is trying to keep some balance, or they feel like you're trying to keep it balanced, but there's something going on. There's a lot going on. I feel like somebody cheated if you guys were already together, or somebody just cheated you out of something. They feel like you guys are cheating each other or something like that, not communicating effectively, needing to communicate, because if you communicate, then these problems and everything that we're going through will be a lot more easier to solve if there was actually communication. And you know, I'm saying that because of this quest card and the journey that you guys have been going on, which doesn't have to be so difficult if we communicate. Blue, the throat chakra, right? Why I said somebody, they don't want me to talk about this, but because it's just flying over the place. But this trickery card really is about cheating. It doesn't necessarily have to be like cheating and infidelity in a relationship, but it's about, you know, being trickerish. I just made up a word, trickerish. About being trickish. Ooh, and you know that. But anyway, this card is about, oh, look at this acorn, huge acorn that the dragon has. The dragon's like, oh, look at this big old bucket of acorns that the squirrel has. Maybe it'll weigh more than my one acorn. The squirrel's like, maybe his one acorn will weigh much more than my bucket. And they both steal each other's stuff and they lose, because at the end of the day, karma's a bitch, and you guys both lost because you took the little easy way out by trying to be a trickerish person. And at the end of the day, people see that. So if you go and cheat on somebody, then that person that you're cheating on knows that you're a cheater, and the cycle goes on and on. This impartiality thing is like, they feel like you don't care. Maybe you're just like, whatever, like I'm impartial to whatever's going on. Like I'm this great boss bitch type person, excuse my French. I'm this great boss woman on top of my game. And this could be, you know, my readings are gender specific. You could be a great boss man handling your business, but I feel like somebody is impartial and not really caring completely about how things add up, or they feel like maybe they don't care, so I don't care type thing. All right, it's a lot of energies coming through. I see the Lovers, so maybe it's just been a situation that you've been with somebody for a long time, or you've known them for a long time, and you guys know that you can be something great, but you might just, people are just starting to get over it. That's just like the name of the game right now. All right, your person's intentions towards you. We got more cups. So a lot of water energy showing up. Cancer, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You might be dealing with the Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, because I keep seeing a lot of cups coming in. But anyway, your person's intentions towards you, they're not making any decisions. They're chilling. I'm just getting the circus or an acrobat. Somebody might be in the circus, or somebody might be an acrobat with this hanged woman card. So, but the hanged one is about really not making any decisions, sitting firm and chilling and knowing that it's not a good time to make decisions. And so that's why I feel like people are impartial and feeling like somebody doesn't care and somebody's just over it, because things are just taking too much time. I also see that we got some hard workers with this Eight of Pentacles card. So somebody's working hard at their work. I'm just feeling like this is a very artsy couple, a couple that's not super conventional, like I work at the bank or I am a teacher. I'm just feeling like more of an artsy type vibe. But I know that it seems like your person is trying to work towards you. They don't want to make decisions right away, but they're trying to work towards you. They're kind of living in this fantasy life with all these different situations and directions that they can go. And they feel like since you're kind of impartial and chilling and trying to just make your money anyway and not really caring, they feel like, well, I can just be up in the clouds and I can work towards them. I don't have to make a decision so fast. I don't have to, you know, work so fast. I can just be living up in this little you know, cloudy, up in the clouds life when your person ultimately really needs to ground themselves and realize you're not going to stick around forever. But they feel like eventually they can get this great life with you with this 10 of Cups card. They feel like they can have a family with you. You guys can build a home together, work together, have friends and family over all the time. They feel like they can get that eventually because, I don't know, somebody just might not be putting their foot down enough, or somebody's just not communicating enough is what I'm getting. All right, what are the blocks in this connection? We got, I just peeked, we got 7 of Pentacles, failure, 3 of Wands, virtue, 8 of Wands, swiftness, and 8 of Swords, interference. If you want to know the decks that I've used, just stay tuned, and I have the decks used at the end of the video and I have the links for them. But this is the Sun and Moon Tarot. But the blocks in the connection: failure, virtue, swiftness, interference. I know that there's some third party, fourth party, fifth party situations, right? Even though you and your person really might be lovers and compatible and really are each other's person, you see the snake pulling up on that other person's back. It's like one person is just really enjoying the time with their person. The other person is like, I wish I could enjoy this time with my lover, but I know there's some snake shit going on. And that's just what I'm getting. Hopefully, I mean, if hopefully it's resonating for you, or this is your situation. If it's not, you might want to check out another reading. But it seems like every time we're trying to build up to get somewhere, we're not making it far enough with the 7 of Pentacles. The 7 of Pentacles is not turning into the 9 of Pentacles or the 10 of Pentacles. It's just like, I keep getting closer and closer, but I'm failing. 3 of Wands is when you're putting yourself out there and wanting progress in a connection. And taking some risk. And I feel like that's something that you guys haven't been doing. You're too worried about what bad things could happen instead of the great things that could happen, and really just trusting in the stars. Literally, you see the stars. And so, and the swiftness, 8 of Wands, we're not moving fast at all. We see the Hanged Woman there, and we were talking about it. We saw the 7 of Cups where we're up in the clouds and not really grounded about actual life and the things that we need to do. We see Temperance card up here about trying to be balanced with our beautiful selves, but eventually people aren't going to be waiting so much, right? So that is definitely a block. Also, interference. I told you, I feel like there's other people around that's interfering in the relationship. It doesn't have to be cheating, but it could be more so, it could be a family member, friends, people in other people's ears that are interfering in this connection, where it makes you feel like you're stuck more. It makes you feel like you're blocked more. It makes you feel like you're stuck in between these swords and somebody's using you as a puppet type thing. Yeah. And that just needs to stop. You guys need to learn to communicate with each other. And if you can't find a way to communicate with each other, it just might be a time to like move on. And sometimes when we decide to move on, that gives people like these epiphanies or these aha moments where like, oh my God, I should go and talk to Aquarius because I was, you know, tripping out, or I wasn't paying attention. I didn't realize what was happening. And now that they might be possibly gone, blah, blah, right? Okay, let's go ahead and get messages from your person, how they feel about you, what they would say to you if all blocks were removed. A couple more. Let them all just fly out. Two more. All right, let's see what they would say. But can you be faithful too? That's been coming out a lot, but I obviously see that somebody's impartial. You're impartial. You're over it because they're being some type of way, and so you're trying to like figure out, you know, what you want to do and if you should start dating other people. But that's not really none of their business if they're not stepping up to the plate and actually making you feel like you're theirs and only theirs, or else you probably wouldn't be out looking for something else, right? Things took a surprising turn. I'm sure you know what that's about. I need some me time. I feel like that's you being impartial and not really caring. Like, I need some me time. They say you hurt my feelings, probably because you really stuck up for yourself, finally. Stood up for yourself, I mean. They say, I need to see you soon, so they're missing you. You are super sweet. Aquarius, are they super sweet? They want to help a lot. Yeah, no, I'm kidding. This is your reading, right? So if you feel like you're sweet, you're sweet. My mom is Aquarius. She's sweet. I want to be your lover. Everybody's not the same, right? You are so cultured. Yes, Aquarius usually are really smart and like to make like decisions to do bigger and better things. I dream about you. So they might be having some nice dreams about you, thinking about you, and that's probably the reason why they want you to spend the night soon. They're like, I need to see you. I dream about you. I love you. I will want you. Oh, I want to see you soon. Spend the night soon. You belong with me. So they feel like you're definitely their person, but we just got to make sure that you guys are on the same page, on the same vibration. Ooh, speaking of that, it says, you understand me. I love you. Aww. Well, they need to make some decisions about what they're gonna do in this connection, right? I'm trying to hide my stupid finger, and whatever. All right, they said, would you say yes? Probably would you say yes to like rekindling this thing? 2 more, no, 3 more. I feel like we knew each other in another lifetime. Not surprising. With that Lover's card, it's not what you think. So whatever it is that you're thinking is going on in this connection, it might not be, or what you think your person might be doing or thinking, it might not be exactly that. And it says, I want to take you out. So maybe you should give them a second chance, because they're seeming like they want to see you, they want to spend time with you, they want to take you out. They say it's not what you think. So maybe you guys owe each other some type of conversation. All right, Aquarius, that's what I had for you all today. I really hope that today's video was helpful for you. If it was, please be sure to give your girl a thumbs up and like this video. If not, completely fine. Check out another video somewhere else. Hit the bell to be notified of every time that I post a video. I'd love to have you subscribe. If you're new, hit the red subscribe button and just don't miss out on any of the content that I have. And hopefully you'll like me and you like my readings. If you want to know the decks that I've used, stay tuned and I'll go through those really quickly. Otherwise, personal readings, DM me on Instagram at Peezilou. The next Aquarius reading, the next Aquarius tarot reading, Aquarius oracle reading, love reading, general reading, whatever, messages from your person. I will see you then, and bye. What is up, Aquarius? Welcome to the decks used. So the first 2 decks I'm going to talk about, because I only use them as clarifying cards, is the Pride is Love deck, which I use it as a clarifying card, and we got Temperance. So that's the Pride is Love deck. I actually love that deck a lot. I use it a lot. The other deck that I use as kind of clarifying is when I was talking about the lovers, it was just looking at us right here. Isn't this such, I just love this, the illustrations, but this is the White Newman Tarot. I mean, all these decks I pretty much use all the time. I haven't been using new decks in a while. I'm thinking about doing like a contest, like if you send me, or some type of promotion, if you send me a deck, then I'll give you a free reading, something like that. Anyway, this is the Mystic Mondays Tarot. I love this tarot as well. It's kind of like pearly and black at the same time with really nice illustrations. It has a really good book to help you understand what these meanings are if you are a beginner. So if you're a beginner, I highly recommend the Mystic Mondays card just because of the guidebook that it comes with. Wherever. All right, this is the Sun and Moon Tarot. I like this deck. It was one of the first decks I ever bought, but it still feels like brand new, and I really like it because a lot of the cards have words on the top. It's kind of like a little cheat sheet, or kind of just like helping you guide through the illustrations and what the cards mean in this particular deck, because in certain decks the cards mean different things, especially through the illustrations. But yeah, so this is the Sun and Moon Tarot. Wherever. Then 2 more. This is the Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck. Very colorful cards, and very straight to the point Oracle decks, Oracle cards. And it has a really nice book as well that's really cute, which is actually happens to be right here, and it has a lot of the descriptions and what the cards mean if you're new to reading Oracle in general, which is different from tarot. Yes. All right, last but certainly not least, oh wait, nope, we got to talk about the Spirit of the Animal Oracle. This is the Modern Witch Tarot. Very great deck. The cards are like rock hard. They're so thick. I really love this deck. I love the illustrations. Modern Witch Tarot, very similar to the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot, but just modernized, cute, with great illustrations. Last but certainly not least, this is the Spirit of the Animal Oracle deck, where I get our advice cards from, where we saw the dragonfly magic. And so yeah, I love this deck. There's so many different cards in it and all with great illustrations. So there you go, guys. Hope that was helpful. Go ahead and hit the links down below if you're interested in any of these decks, and it will lead you just there. Till the next time, mwah.